Hi everyone, thanks for joining this Trident Talks Black Hat edition. I'm Max Horseman. I'm a principal consultant here at Trident Search, and I'm joined by Eitan Worcel, CEO and co-founder at Mobb. Thanks for joining, Eitan. How are you today? And are you looking forward to Black Hat?
I am very good, very excited towards Black Hat. Thanks for having me here, Max.
No problem at all. And look, I think it'll be helpful to start with a brief introduction for those in the audience that aren't fortunate enough to be familiar with Mobb yet.
Sure. A lot are not aware of us, and I understand that we are an early stage company still. Mob is the winner of last year Black Hat Award. What we do, we come to this industry in the sense of most of what is in the security business is about finding problems and letting you know, hey, you have a vulnerability here, you have a vulnerability there, which is very important because people need to fix it, and first they need to know about it. But we come from a different angle, whereas Mob will never tell you that you have problems. Mob is here to fix problems. The idea behind it is similar to if you saw Pulp Fiction and you think about Winston Wolfe, he comes to fix problems, right? We come to fix problems. We ingest results that other security tools report, mainly focusing at the moment in the application security vulnerabilities and the source code vulnerabilities that SaaS tools report. We ingest those results and automatically generate code fixes that can either push directly to GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, Azure repos, or allow the developers to review them and commit from our environment.
Awesome. And I love the Pulp Fiction analogy. It's probably one of my favorite films, so it definitely resonated. And can you talk to us a bit about the kind of journey so far, obviously, and a bit about your background and kind of what kind of led you
Sure.
to founding Mobb?
Sure. So myself and Jonathan Afek, who is my co-founder, Mob's co-founder and CTO, we worked together in application security for several years in the business of finding problems. So I was always a vendor, never a practitioner. I worked with a lot of very large organizations, the biggest in the world and smaller ones. And what I saw is that whether they are happy or not happy with the tools that they have, at the end, they get a lot of results. And when I say a lot, the big companies will have over 1 million vulnerabilities in their backlog. And in our area, developers are the only ones that can fix those issues. So the output of the tools that I was providing in the past were, hey, here's a lot of work that you need to do now. And I didn't feel that companies are getting more secured by that. They just find problems. They're not fixing problems. I don't know about you in the UK, but here in the US, every month or so, you get a letter in the mail saying, hey, your information was part of a data breach. It's not fun. So I was trying to figure out what I can do to help that industry and also help companies be more secure and not just find problems. And we realized, okay, maybe we can fix problems automatically. And initially, I didn't think that that's possible, but Jonathan, God bless his soul, was able to spin a POC pretty quickly that did something very basic. And we saw that we can do it. And now we are way beyond that. It's not just a simple thing. Just this morning, I checked, and we have over 180 fixed rules for different issues in different languages, in different scanner types. So yeah, we built something pretty amazing.
Definitely sounds it. And how have you found the transition to kind of entrepreneur?
I, you can guess by the gray hair here. I've been around for a while. I went to college in 1999, the dot-com era. The bubble was awesome. I actually finished college after it burst, but my first job was in startup. I went to this because I wanted to fund a startup, and I kept waiting for the right time. There is never a right time. Working in IBM, working in HCL is definitely the exact opposite of a startup, and I just felt that I have to do it now or never. It's harder. It's way more challenging, stressful. I can't even imagine going back. I'm having so much fun, even in the most stressful days. The knowing that you decide what you need to do and you are going to do what's best for your customers and for the business and not for anyone else. It's liberating. It's scary, but that's what I wanted to do. So I'm happy.
I absolutely love that. Thanks for sharing. And look, for those in the audience that are interested in learning more about Mobb at Black Hat, can you tell us about your plans for the event and where you'll be?
Sure. So first, if you are coming before Black Hat, if you're coming to B sides, for example, so Tuesday morning, 10:30, I'm giving a talk, myself and Kirill, who is our head of security research, giving a talk about how not to use AI in security and how to use it from a lot of lessons that we learned. So come and watch us there. I'll also be at the competition with the others that you interviewed. Them. We are giving the prize this year for those that will win, and we will have a booth in the startup city ST402. Hope to see you there. We'll have a bunch of folks. We'll have cool swag. Not telling what it is, and just come and see it.
Great. Thanks for joining, Eitan.
Wait, and good news. Things that are coming, we are going to announce, and it's going to be close to Black Hat. So I'm spilling the beans here, but we are going to announce support for SonarQube also as a fifth SaaS tool that we are supporting after Checkmark, Snyk, GitHub Advanced Security, and OpenText Fortify. So if you're a SonarQube customer and you are waiting, now we got your back.
Love that. We'll post a link to your website under the video for anyone that wants to follow those updates. But thanks for sharing that as well. Really appreciate you joining today, and we'll look forward to seeing you at Black Hat.
Thank you. Likewise.